Today we had lucky to have Phil Lever come out beginning of the season and give us some coaching. And I thought, yeah, really good turnout. I would say there'd be nearly 20 riders here again. Went really well. Quite difficult exercises actually, which is good. Yeah, I think this style of riding on the arena, I've always found it quite difficult. We're not just going around in circles, track work, or going up and down a hurdle chute. We have to really concentrate on our steering and approach to the jump in a different way, and I find it really helps your riding. Being really precise and being straight and keeping in a rhythm, which is the stuff that wins your races, funnily enough. But yeah, it's been really great and some good exercises for us to take home. So really good, yeah, it's exciting, the sport's flying, and this is just a reflection on how well the sport's going in Victoria.
Last season was my first season riding over the jumps. I thought I'd done pretty well riding, I think 6 winners over the jumps. Found today very beneficial because I haven't really come from a equestrian or show jumping background, and I felt today's skills helped me getting horses on the right leg, turning sharp corners. Also had the experience of riding over live hedges, which is something I hadn't done before.
That was the first time after 8 years jumping back. So I learned to find my balance again, the right distance to go on the jumps, getting back the feeling of how it is to see the distance coming from the obstacle. So that was great, yeah. I was doing this today, plus a few jumping back in Ballarat at the stable to see if I can get my jockey license and go from there, yeah.
We're just there at Steve Pateman's property in Little River doing some jockey training just for the start of the season, just to get everyone's eye back in. We've got Phil Lever who's instructing. It's just sort of one-on-one, and it's really good. He gives good feedback, and I think it's the 3rd season or 3rd year that we've done it. So, you know, everyone's getting behind it, all the jockeys, and it's great that we've got some nice horses to ride. We've got some current horses that are in training that race over jumps, and we've got some old horses that have raced over jumps with some great success, horses like Dormello Mo and Megapixel. And also it's great that Racing Victoria and Jen Hughes and the Equine Welfare, they've supplied a grant to improve the riding skill set of the jumps jockeys, which is great. So we'll hopefully sort of be in line and have available to us everything that the flat jockeys have. So we'll go into Racing Victoria and be able to make use of the mechanical horses and diets and fitness tests and race replays and all that. So that's really exciting for the future.
Today's fantastic. A couple of good coaches. They know what they're talking about, show you a different perspective on jumping, really gets you thinking. Any sort of advice you can get coming through is good advice.
So when you see the first distance, keep the hold and do one more. Yeah? Just sit quiet on him. Think of it like you're just going to pop over that little blade of grass. My name's Phil Lever. I'm a professional show jumping rider and coach. I've ridden in Europe for about 15 years. I've grown up with horses my whole life. So today we're here at Steve and Jess Pateman's with the Jumps Jockey Clinic, helping a few of these jockeys sort of pick up a few tips from the show jumping world. Keep a smooth hand. Don't fight him too much. Good man. So a little bit what you've got with him is you're starting a battle royal. He starts fighting you, you start fighting him with your hand. Yeah, just try and get your hands together and keep him straight between your thumbs.
My name's Jamie Murray. I'm the coach for the jumping riders, and I have been for the last 3 years. And I've been to 3 of these clinics. They've been all very good in their own right. Phil's done an excellent job here, and to look at different types of riding and to be able to communicate between different types of riding is always fairly difficult, but Phil's done a great job. And actually the riders have done a great job in understanding and getting a fair bit out of it from what I've seen over the day. So I was quite happy with how they learnt and gathered information and put it to practice. Steve and Jess have done a great job putting this together, as always. They are really into the jumping side of things, so they do put 100% into improving the game and trying to make it better, such as this clinic every year. So putting together some great little snippets of information.